के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
समर्थ बनाओ।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर शुभ संदेश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा। भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, 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 गीता परिवार हमारा। सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा। भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा। भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया।
Thank you so much. Jai Shri Krishna. Let's begin today's session with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. In the last session, we had seen 10 shlokas of the 12th chapter where the Lord has explained the different ways to reach to Him. And here in 12th chapter, actually, this chapter also started with the Arjuna's question. And Arjuna has, the Lord Krishna has told this Gita to Arjuna because Arjuna is having all the 26 divine qualities. He is equipped with all these qualities and he has done everything right, yes. So Lord has chosen Arjuna to tell this Gita, and we all are so fortunate. We all are also so blessed that Lord has chosen us to learn this Gita and to walk on this Gita path. And we are walking and we are learning the Gita. In these 2 weeks, we have learned 12th chapter, all the 20 shlokas. Now we are actually confident that yes, we can learn these shlokas. We can also recite perfectly. We can also chant the shlokas, Sanskrit shlokas very nicely. Yes, we have got that confidence and we will be walking because Lord Krishna has chosen us. And in 18th chapter, in 68th and 69th shloka, Lord Krishna says, Yaimam paramanguyam madbhakte shvavidasyate bhaktim mai parang kritva mame vaishyate samshayaha najatasman manusyeshu kaschin me priyakritamaha bhavita nachame tasmad anyah priyataro bhuvi. So Lord has said here that anyah priyataro bhuvi bhavita nachame tasmad. He has told that whoever will read this Gita, whoever will teach this Gita, that person will be my most favorite. So we all are included in that most favorite list. And now this is our responsibility to be in that list. Lord has chosen us, but we need to walk on this path. So yes, we have started learning Gita and we are walking on this path and we will be walking. We will be learning all the 18 chapters and getting that Gita Vritti, Upadhi Gita Vritti, that after memorizing all the 18 chapters, completing L4. So yes, we have seen, learned all the 20 shlokas, pronunciation, and we have already seen 10 shlokas meaning in last session, interpretation session. And today we are going to start from the 11th shloka. So here first Arjuna asked a question that which way is best to reach the God. So this is Bhakti Marga is best and manifest Lord worshipping, or the manifest Lord worshipping the Saguna Sakar Nirguna Nirakar, which is best. So Lord told in second shloka in brief that the Saguna Sakara Bhakti, the manifest Lord's worshipping is good. So why he told so? Because this is not giving more food. That is not true. But Lord is answering according to who's asking the question. So Arjuna is asking the question. So Lord is telling the answer according to Arjuna and according to all of us. Because the unmanifest Lord worshipping is a bit tough. So Lord is telling here, you just worship that Saguna Sakara. You just worship that manifest Lord because that is easy for you. So Lord is so mercifully is telling us the easiest way. Now, he told that yes, Saguna Sakara Bhakti is best. You should do that. So again, the question arises why he told. So if there is nothing like Yeto Aksharamanir like that, Avyakta Upasana, so why he mentioned, why Arjuna asked that question? The Lord is telling, no, one person can achieve that unmanifest Lord worshipping also, they can do that also, but that is a little tough. So he is telling in fifth shloka, klesho adhikatarastesham, kleshah adhikataramasti tesham. The kleshaha, the trouble is more for them who is worshipping the unmanifest Lord. So he is telling that in fifth shloka. And now for moving forward, he is telling from the sixth shloka to 10th shloka, the different ways. Ye to sarvani karmani, may you just renounce all the fruits of all actions. And then he is telling, whatever you do, you just think of me, that you are doing my worshipping, you are doing jojo karo so puja, like this. Just a second. Yes, the electricity has gone, no problem. Yes, we will continue now. So from sixth shloka, he is telling the different ways to reach to the God. Ye to sarvani karmani, then teshamaham samudharta. Whoever does this, whatever they are doing, they just renounce all the fruits and they think they are doing my work only. So what I do for them, teshamaham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat, I make them to cross this ocean of birth and death. So Lord is telling, then he is telling the again and again so many options. In 10th shloka he says, abhyasepya samarthosi mat karma paramo bhava madarthamapi karmani kuruvan siddhimavapsyasi. He is telling, if you are not even able to do that, practice abhyasa yoga. Now what you should do, abhyase api asamarthasi mat karma paramo bhava. You just be mat karma paramaha madarthamapi karmani kuruvan siddhimavapsyasi. Whatever you do, you just think that you are doing for mat karma paramaha. You do, and Shri Krishna arpanamastu, we all are doing at the end of the chapter and of the every chapter. Now from the 11th shloka, Lord is going to tell the different options. Yes, athai tadapya shaktosi kartum madyogamashataha sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Atha etadapi ashaktaha. See, Lord is telling now to Arjuna, you are not even able to do this also, Arjuna. Atha etadapi ashaktaha si kartum madyogamashataha sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Whatever you are doing, you just renounce all the fruits from all the actions. Sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Yatatmavan, who has control, who has got the control over all the indriyas, all the five senses of action and five senses of knowledge. So that is yatatmavan. So Lord is telling, if you are not able to do that also, so you just be madhyogam-ashrataha, sarva karma phalatyagan. You cannot do that, Shri Krishna arpanamastu, okay, it's fine. You just do whatever you do. You just renounce all the fruits. Yes, whatever the result will be, I don't care. But actually in this aspect, Param Pujya Swamiji Maharaj, the founder of Geeta Pariwar, he says in young age for the youths, we should not renounce the fruits of all actions, because if we are not having that fruit in front of us, we are not wishing to achieve something, we are not targeting something. So what we are going to do in our lives? So first you dream, and then you believe in yourself, you try to achieve that, you do your best, you achieve that goal, and then you renounce that fruit. So first you have that dream, first you wish to get that, first you set your goals, first you set your targets, you achieve that, then you renounce the fruit. So first for the youths, it is compulsory to achieve something in our lives. Otherwise we will be thinking, no, I don't want anything. Lord has said in Gita, I will be doing just sarva karma phalatyagan. No, that is not for us. That will be for us in future. But now we need to achieve as much as we can. So sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Lord has given another option. Now in 12th shloka, actually Arjuna thought, as we give so many options to a child, if we are telling the first option, then he thinks, okay, I can't do. So we will be giving so many options. So last option will be worst, like that. So Arjuna is also thinking, Lord is giving the sarva karma phalatyagan at last. So it must be a least option. It will not give that much fruit. So he's telling, oh Lord, you are telling me that least option. No. Krishna is telling, no, Arjuna, don't be confused. This is the best. That Lord is comparing all the options in 12th shloka. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasaj jnanat dhyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagas tyagat shantiranantaram. He is telling Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat, from the abhyasa, from that practice which was told in 9th shloka, from that practice the knowledge is good, knowledge is better. How? Someone has told me to do Ram Nam Japa. Okay, I'm doing Ram 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 Ram. Then I didn't know what is Ram Ram Ram. Then someone told me Ram is the Lord. You are doing that Nam Japa of that Lord's name. Oh, now I have that knowledge now. So I was practicing. So from that abhyasa, the gyan is better. I got to know. Now I will be wishing Ram, 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 Ram. I know what is Ram, what I am doing this Nama Japa. So that is Jnanam is better than the Abhyasa. Then Jnanam Abhyasat, Jnana Dhyanam Vishishyate. From the Jnana, the Dhyana is better. How? I know who's Ram. Now when I'm doing Ram Nam Japa, then I'm meditating that Ram. Yes, Lord Rama Sarupa. I'm seeing that, having that bow, that arrow, and he's walking with Geeta. Something like I'm meditating that. So that dhyanam is better than that jnana also. I'm practicing, then I got the knowledge. After that, I started meditating. Jnana dhyanam vishishyate. Now from that dhyana also, karma phalatyaga is best. How? Dhyanat karma phalatyagam. Tyagaha. So dhyana karma phalatyaga, from the dhyana, the karma phalatyaga is better. Now he is telling the reason why. Because tyaga chanti anantaram. From that tyaga, from that renunciation, you will get immediate peace. Immediate peace. Not long-term peace. Yes, now I will renounce something and I will be getting that in future. No, that is not going to happen. You will be getting immediate peace. How? My sister wants to drink tea, but we have only one cup tea. I will give that to her and she will be very happy. Yeah, I wanted that. See, I got the happiness. Or otherwise, I ask her, no, I will not give you, and I drink that tea. Whole day I will be having that tension. That will be rounding in my mind. I didn't give that to her. So that is, I am not peaceful from it. So Tyaga Chanti Anantaram. Whenever we do something for someone and we renounce something for someone, we get Chanti Anantaram. We get immediate peace. Lord has compared, no, this is not the least option. This is the best option. I'm telling you, Arjuna, you can do this. And Arjuna doesn't need these many options. Because Arjuna is a great devotee of Lord. If Lord has said you need to go for the war, he must have does that only. But Lord is telling these many options for us because he knows we will be so busy in this 2022 and 2021, whatever the time is. We'll be so busy, we will not be having that much time to pray, to sit, to meditate, and to do these many things. So he's telling, okay, you are so busy, you are thinking, you are so busy, you cannot get that 10 minutes or 15 or 20 minutes for worshipping, for meditating, for that Nama Japa, for Sankirtana, for these things. Okay. He's telling so many options, whatever you can do. You have 2 minutes, you do that. You have 10 minutes, you do that. You have half an hour, you do that. You have 1 hour, you do that. Yes, so many options fitting in every time. How much time we have, we can choose any option according to us. What I love to do. Yes. So 12th shloka. Now from the 13th shloka, the chapter begins. This is the Bhakti Yoga. The chapter's name is Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion. So now from this 13th shloka, the Lord is going to tell the 36 Bhakta Lakshanas. The characteristics, the attributes of those devotees. We are applying this tilak and we are wearing this tulsi mala. We are having that shikha and we are calling ourselves Bhaktaya. I am worshipping daily 1 hour. I am calling myself Bhakta. No. Gita is so rational in this thing. Gita is not telling you to do this, do this, don't do this. No. Gita is giving the checklist. You want to call yourself Bhakta? You check yourself whether you have these qualities or not. In 16th chapter, you want to call yourself good person or bad person? You check yourself what qualities you have. So Geeta is not telling do's and don'ts. Geeta is giving the checklist. Okay, you want to call yourself devotee? Yeah, I'm devotee. I'm applying this. No, you check yourself first. So you will be seeing how many qualities we have. From these 36, Bhakti, some people say this is 39. They separate some of the words, but 36 is fine. 36 and 39 both we can consider. So let's see. This will be very interesting topic for all of us. From the 13th shloka, Lord is going to explain till 19th shloka all the Bhakti Lakshanas. Yes, let's start. Advesta sarva bhutanam maitrah karuna eva cha nirmamo nirahankaraha samadukha sukha kshami. That is saying advesta, first lakshana. Non-hater, who's not hating anyone. We have heard so many times, hate this and not this sinner. Are we applying that in our lives? We are not hating someone. We are just hating the sin, not the sinner. So advesta, don't do that dvesha from mind, from your heart. No. Because in 15th chapter, Lord is going to tell, Sarvasya chaham hridaya sannivishto. Lord is going to tell, I am sitting in everyone's heart. So he is showing us why you need to hate someone. If you are hating someone, you are hating me, sitting inside them. Lord is telling, Advesta is the Bhakta Lakshana. If you want to call yourself my Bhakta, if you think you are my Bhakta, you should not hate anyone. How much bad they have done to you, how much wrong they have done to you. No, you don't need to hate anyone. Because everything is written there only. You don't need to worry about that. You are not the judge there. What they have done, I will be doing. No. Not like that, tit for tat. No, I'm not the judge there. Who's doing the wrong? They will be getting that back. And we don't need to even think that we are daily praying, they should get that wrong back. No, not like that. Non-hater, advesta, sarva bhutanam, to all the creatures, not for the human being only. Even it is animal, even it is bird, anyone. I will not be hating anything. I just don't love one stone. Why I don't care? I don't need to hate anything. You can be neutral at that place, but no, hating is not allowed when you want to call yourself devotee. Advesta sarva bhutanam. We should be friendly with everyone. Not I will be very happy with my friend, I will be talking very nicely, and who's not my friend, when they comes to me and they started talking, okay, I'm not talking. No, I'll be friendly with everyone. Even he is my Shatru, even he is my enemy. He comes to me, he talks to me, I will be talking. Yes, I am friendly with you also. Even you have done the wrong. Otherwise, if I start doing wrong with them, what is the difference between me and them? They have done that. They have made themselves wrong. Why I need to do that? I'm not wrong. If I'm right, it is my responsibility to keep myself right until end. Every time I will be right only. So I don't need to worry about what others have done. Advesta sarvabhuta maitraha, friendly with everyone. Karunaha, we should have that compassion for others. Okay, I will be thinking, no, this is their Purva Janma karmas only. Why I will think of them? In Corona, COVID-19, so many people were telling, yes, this is their karmas only. They are just enjoying that. The bad karmas, upabhog of bad karmas. So that is not our responsibility. That is not our right to think of. What they, our right is to have compassion for them. I'm not the judge that I will be thinking, okay, this is your karmas only, you are getting this. No, I am a human being. I will be thinking, yes, I have compassion for you. I will be helping you. Having karuna, evacha, and even nirmamaha, without mindness. Now, with people like us, the embodies like us, it is so difficult for us to not have that mama. What is mama? The feeling of mine. My sister, my daughter, my mother, my brother, my father, my things, my laptop, my bag. This mine. This is mama. So Lord is telling Bhakta is nirmamaha. Who's not having this mama feeling everywhere. But it is so difficult for us to not keep ourselves without that mama. So have that one only Lord. Mere to girdhar Gopal dusaro na koi. So you think of that Girdhar Gopal is only mine. Leave everything. Nirmamaha. Nirmamo, nirahankaraha. Don't have that ego also. Every time we think, okay, I fought with my friend and I'm waiting for her to come to me and say sorry. Why I'm waiting for her? She must be doing the same thing. I can even go and talk first. What goes from my side? Make yourself smaller when the relationship of love. Why to have that ego? Why to have that ahankara? Leave that. Someone says, why that flute is so lovable to Lord Krishna? So a very beautiful answer for that. Flute is not having anything inside. Not any vikara. Completely blank from inside. No own feelings. That's why Lord loves that flute. If we want to be lovable to that Lord, we need to have that. We will not be having any of these vikaras inside of me. I will be blank from inside. Having that Vishuddha. But that will take practice. That will take years. So, but with the practice, that will start it coming slowly. Adveshta sarvabhutana maitra karuna nirahankara, without egoism. Samadukha sukha kshami, balanced in pleasure and pain. I got 90%. I'm so happy. I will be jumping, pumping all over my home. No, having so much happiness. If I do that, if I don't get desired marks or I don't get desired things, I will be so sad. I will even try to attempt to kill myself. That can happen. And that happens with the people who are suffering with the depression. They are so stressed. Why? Because they have this. They are not samadukha sukha. They have not balanced themselves in this pleasure and pain. Yes, I'm enjoying. I'm happy, but not over happy. Yes, I'm sad. I am sad, but I'm not over sad that I will be doing some mad things. No, I will not get mad. So balanced in pleasure and samadukha sukha. This is also the bhakta lakshana. Kshami, who can forgive others. Someone has done wrong to me. They have left that, but I am still carrying that. Yes, they have done this to me. I am carrying that. They have even forward, they moved forward in their lives, but I couldn't. I'm still thinking they have done this. I will be taking that revenge. Why? That is the job of the deities, the Lord, the Devatas, not of ours. So look, Kshami, start forgiving others. They are also a human being like you. मनुज गलती का पुतला है जो अक्सर हो ही जाती है मगर करे ठीक गलती को उसे इंसान कहते हैं. So even someone has attempted something wrong, now you will say second line, yes, it's great. जो करे ठीक गलती को, who has made their faults correct. Even this is for ourselves, to correct our mistakes if we have attempted some. But it is not for others. We cannot judge them. We cannot write the things for them. No, we cannot do that. So, Manuj galti ka putla, they will be doing wrong. They are human being like us. So they can do that, but this is our job to forgive them. Why to carry that? Why to have that burden over our heads every time? No, leave that. Shami. So let's see the 14th shloka. We have so many qualities left. Santushta sadatam yogi yatatma dridhanishyaha mayyarpitamano buddhir yo madbhakta same priyaha. That is telling us santushtaha, completely satisfied, contented. In Navadha Bhakti, we have heard in Ramayana, Ramji told this Navadha Bhakti, 9 types of Bhakti, to Sabri. So, in that, he Yatha Labha Santoshaha, he told that one of the Bhakti, Yatha Labha Santosha. How much I have, I will be satisfied in that much. Santushtaha. Satatam yogi, ever yogi. Yoga means adding. Yoga means balancing yourself everywhere. Samatvam yoga uchyate, balancing ourselves in every situation of our life. So santushta, satatam yogi, ever yogi, who is every time balanced in their lives. They are not having that more happiness and more sadness. No, not like that. So santushta satatam yogi. Yatatma. Santushta satatam yogi yatatma. Self-controlled, yatatma, who has control over themselves. So yatatma, who has got that control, who has won that control over themselves, all the indriyas, including these 5 karmendriyani, 5 jnanendriyas, and the mana, also the mind. I will not be doing from my karmendriya and from the jnanendriya, but I will be thinking from my mana. Wherever my mana wants to go, I will be let him go. Okay, you go America, you go Switzerland, whatever you want to do, or wherever you want to go, you go. I will be letting him, okay, go. So that is not control. Self-control. Yatatma, having all the controls. Yatatma. Dridhanishyaha, who is possessed of firm conviction. So, as we have started learning Gita, but after some time, we will be getting some work, some important works will be coming, some exams will be coming, some meetings will be coming, and we will be thinking, no, I don't have time now. We will be listening the shlokas and we will be listening the audios. We will attend that offline. We will not attend that live class. We think that we will be doing without the class. But we are still busy and we don't get for 1 week past, 2 weeks past, 1 month past. And now I don't have time to cover that also and to move further also. So we think that we would be able to do that later, but that cannot happen. If we don't have that time at my class time, so I can change my timing. But I cannot leave my classes. I have started learning. This is my conviction that I will be learning all the shlokas. 40 minutes we cannot give to that class. Whoever we see, everyone is learning their religion granthas. Bhagavad Gita is for everyone. And we are not reading this Gita. 40 minutes we can have from our busy schedule. So don't let it go. Yes, I will be doing that later. Dridha Nishchaya is, I have thought it, I will be doing it. Dridha Nishchayaha. Mayi arpita mano buddhi, with the mind and intellect dedicated to me. Arpita mano buddhi, mana and buddhi. Why? Whatever we think from our intellect, that buddhi. And whoever we love from that mind, from that mana. So Lord is telling, if you want to think of anything, you think of me. That's why he mentioned that buddhi. And he is also telling, if you want to love someone, you love me. So he mentioned that mano also. Mai arpit mano buddhi. Thinking of me and loving me. Only me actually. So dedicated into me, that this is also my bhakti lakshana. Every time they are thinking of me only, they are meditating me. They are always praying me. So that is bhakta, that is devotee. Now let's see the 15th shloka. Yasmanno dvijate loko lokanno dvijate chayaha harsha varsha bhayo dvegair mukto yasacha me priyaha. We see that Lord is not telling some special qualities and something. No, these all things we expect from our colleagues also, our children, or our sister, or our brother, our surroundings. We expect these things. Yes, you should do this, you should be like this. Whatever I'm doing, that doesn't matter, but I will be expecting everything from others. So all these qualities, Lord is also expecting from us. If you want to call yourself Bhakta, you should have these qualities. Until we have these qualities, yes, even 1, 2 you can call, that is not necessary. We should have all these 36, though that life will be passed, that will be happening. No. You start striving to get all these gunas, all these qualities. Start. If you have not. If you have, that's good. Keep that. If you don't have, try to get it. Yasman no dvijate loko. Udvega means the agitation. Someone disturbing me, I'm agitated. So that is udvega. Here Lord is saying, Yasman na udvijate lokaha. Who does not hesitate the word, hesitate others. So I should not hesitate others. That is one quality. And lokan no dvijate chayaha. Yaha lokat na udvijate. Who is not also agitated from the word, from others. So that is easy, not to agitate others. But not getting agitated from others, that is so difficult. But yeah, that is possible. I will not be agitating you. That is fine. But I will not be getting agitated. You do something, you do something, you do something. Every time something happening, and I am thinking that everyone is agitating me. I can't control myself. I can control my actions. I can control myself. I can control my speech to not to agitate others. But Lord is telling both the qualities of the Bhakta. You will not be agitating others, and I will also not be getting agitated by others, because whenever I feel so, I should have that feeling. I am the favorite of Lord. I don't have any reason to be sad. I don't have any reason to hurt myself. I don't have any reason to disturb myself. I'm a special one. I'm precious one in this world. I have born for some reason. I have chosen by the Lord to learn Gita. This is just Pratyaksh Pramana that, yeah, I have that grace of Lord. Oh, me, I don't have any reason. If we start thinking deeply, we start thinking micro, so we will be getting, actually, I don't have any reason. Why to be sad? Everything, it will pass away. Nothing is gonna stay forever. It will be passing in future. Yasman no dvijate loko lokan no dvijate chayaha harsha marsha bhayo dvegaihi. Who is not harsha amarsha bhaya udvega muktaha, who is free from all these four, from harsha, from that great happiness, from amarsha, from getting that angry, or someone is disturbing me, I will be getting that amarsha. So free from that amarsha also, free from that harsha also, that happiness also, that breath also, and that bhaya also, that fear also. I will not be having fear. I have fear when I do something wrong. So I will not be having that fear also. I am free from that fear. I am free from anxiety also. Udvegaha. I'm not agitating others. I'm not getting agitated by others. So I'm free from harsha, marsha, bhaya, udvegaha. Yaha cha me priyaha. That is telling who is free from all these things. That is my favorite. Me priya, Lord will be telling again and again, me priya means my favorite. You are me priya, you are my favorite. Lord is telling who is having these qualities is my favorite. Now the 16th shloka. Anapeksha shuchir daksha udasino gatavyathaha sarvarambha parityagi yo madbhakta same priyaha. Anapeksha, who's free from wants. I don't want anything from others. I don't need anything from others. I'm free from wants. I'm free from the desires. Anapeksha. If I'm expecting, actually that apeksha is the reason of that dukkha, that sadness, because I'm expecting something from you and you don't do. Even you don't know what to do, what I was expecting, and I will be sad because I was expecting you to come to me and meet me and talk to me, but you didn't do that. You were busy somewhere. So that was my expectation hurted me. That was not someone else who has done this. No, that was my expectation. I was expecting this should happen. I was expecting he should do this. I was expecting she should tell this. So that was my expectation. So that person was not doing anything. There's very beautiful line for this. क्यों कल्पना खुशी की खुशी से ज्यादा खुशी देती है? क्यों सामने की खुशी भी मुट्ठी से रेत की तरह फिसल जाती है? It means when I expect so much from others and I'm thinking of others and what I expected, I didn't get that. So what happiness I have in my hand in front of me, that will be going like the sand from my hand. I will not be enjoying that subject, that object, what is in front of me. I will be thinking what I have not got. So not every time thinking what I don't have. Every day I'm thinking what I have got in this life, not what I have not got, what I wish to get. No, not thinking of that. Okay, I will be getting that. That is no problem. But I have not got, not thinking of that thing. How much I have, so many people are there who have not got this much also. This is our karmas, we have got this many things. We have clothes to wear, we have food to eat 2 times, we have family to care of us. We have so many things. Others don't have. We have all the parts of my body. Okay, and not having some disease, no, nothing like that. So I am very much happy than others. I have so many things which others don't have. So why to be sad? I am far better. I am having far from others who are not having. Yeah, I am far away from others also. But yes, I am in middle. This is a circle. So many people will be behind me. So many people will be above me. I am always in middle. Somewhere in that circle. So why do you think, yes, I will be best? Why? I will be in that circle only. I will be among the people only. I have so many things which others don't have. So not thinking of that. Anapeksha, not having that wants. Shuchihi, that pureness from outside also, physically also, mentally also, not thinking that wrong things in mind also. Shuchihi, from outside and inside. Dakshaha, expert. Whatever we do with 100% alertness. I will be attentive. I will be finishing this in minimum time, and I will be doing this in my best way. I will be giving my 200%. So, Dakshaha, Udasina, unconcerned. Udasina, not sitting like, not like that. That is not Udasina. Udasina is unconcerned. Come to home. I was worshipping, and later I will ask, who was that? Some call, as my sister has got the call, and I'm asking, who was that? Why I'm concerned with everything, whatever happening. Yes, if I am the main person, I should know everything. That is fine, but not always interfering in the other's life. Not, yes, if I need to correct, I will be correcting, but in a loving manner. Not I will be interfering in your life. I will be disturbing you every time. I'm not concerned of everything. I'm unconcerned. Udasin home. Udasino gatavyatha, free from all the pains, not having the pains. Sarvarambha parityagi, renouncing all the undertakings and commencements. So whatever I have, I will not be starting anything from my side. Sarvarambha parityagi, yes, let's go and eat samosa today. Let's go and eat jalebi today. Let's go for the picnic today. So I'm always initiating something. I'm always starting. Not initiating. And now in this thing, we should also be careful. Yes, I will not be initiating, but I will ask my friend. I have read in Gita, Sarvarambha Parityaga, so I will not be starting. You say, then I will come with you. That is also not good. Sarvarambha Parityagi, I am not. I will just renounce all the things, all the initiative, all the startings from my side. I don't want the objects for my senses. Now, Sarvarambha Parityagi, Yaha, who is Madbhaktaha Same Priyaha, that devotee is my favorite. Now in 17th shloka, Lord is telling, Yo nrishyati na dveshti na shochati na kankati shubha shubha parityagi bhaktimanya same priyaha yaha, who does not rejoices, hrishyati, na dveshti, does not hate anyone, na shochati, does not grieve so much every time thinking and being upset. No, na shochati, not thinking so much. Na kankshati, I don't have so many desires left. Shubha shubha parityagi, renouncing the good and evil also. Shubha ashubha parityaga. Shubha also, okay, shubha. But here be careful. What we do, we just do shubha parityaga. Ashubha I will be doing. Yes, Lord has said shubha also. Shubha shubha parityaga. So I will not be worshipping because that is shubha. But ashubha I don't see. I am watching TV. Yes, that is okay. Telling shubha parityaga only, not ashubha parityaga. But we should first focus on ashubha parityaga. Then, if I got that state, then living that shubha also. But that is not our state in this time. Bhaktimanyah same priya. Bhaktiman, who is full of devotion, that person is my favorite. Bhaktimanyah same priya. Now in 18th shloka, let's see what Lord is telling. Samashatrau cha mitre cha tatha manapamanayo shitoshna sukha dukkheshu samasanga vivarjitaha. Lord is telling samaha shatrau cha mitre cha, who's sama, who's same in shatrau. Cha mitre cha, with the enemies also, with the mitra, with the friends also, who's sama, who's equal, who's same. I will be just showing my so much love to my friend, and with the enemy, yes, I will be having the red face, not like that. Samaham. Tatha manapmanayoho. Even there is my owner, they respect me, or they apmanayoho, apman also, if they insult me, I will be balanced. Samaha, I will be in sama. I will be equal in both of these things. Not getting that udvega again, not getting that agitation. Shitoshna sukha dukkheshu, also in cold and heat. This light electricity has gone, no, I want fan, I want air conditioner, I want AC, something. So not like that, I'm feeling so cold, I want this also, in so many clothes. Not like that. Shitoshna sukha dukkheshu, in happiness also, in that dukha also. Equal. Samaha sanga vivarjitaha, free from all the attachment. I'm no more attached with something so much. So not having that attachment so much. Now in 19th shloka, Lord is saying, Tulya ninda stutir mauni santushto yena kenachit aniketa sthiramatir bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Tulya ninda stutihi mauni. Tulya ninda. Even someone is praising me or someone is backbiting me, they are talking about faults, I am tulya, I will be equal. Why to have, yes, you are praising me, oh my God, so much love for you, and you are insulting me, you are talking about my faults, I will not be talking to you, I will be just ignoring you. Tulya, equal. Tulya ninda astutir mauni. Santushtaha, mauni, the silent person, always observes everything, always thinking of that Lord only, not speaking so much every day. Santushtaha, content. And yes, I am completely santushta. I am satisfied. Yena kenachit, with anything. Yes, there Lord told santushtaha, yes, you are satisfied. Now here he is telling santushtaha, yena kenachit. Even you got very less thing, or even you got so many things, yena kenachit, with anything, he is satisfied. Aniketaha, homeless, not having that the homeless means not having that attachment in home. Yes, I can't go for a study, I need to go, but I can't go because Aniketa, I have attachment from that Lord. So yena kenachit, he is telling santushto yena kenachit aniketaha sthiramatihi, who is steady minded. Yeah, I have started learning Geeta, I will be learning sthiramatihi. I have that fixed mind. I thought something, I will be doing that. I thought something, I will be achieving that. So, Sthiramatihi, Bhaktiman, who is full of devotion, that is my favorite. You me preha naraha, that man is my favorite. Now in 28th shloka, Lord is ending these lakshanas. Shaddadhana mat parama ye tu dharmyamritamidam yathoktam paripasate. Shaddadhana mat parama bhaktaste me priyah. Lord is telling, ye tu dharmyamritamidam. Who has heard this dharmyamritamidam? Who has heard this amritam, this nectar of dharma from me as explained? Yes, the Lord is saying, Shaddadhana, ye tu dharmyamritamidam, who has indeed immortal dharma, who has heard this immortal dharma, this yathoktam, as declared above by me, pariyupasate, who follows as I explained, as I told all the gunas, who follows this, Shaddadhana, who is endowed with faith. Shraddha is that faith, but Shaddadhana, person who is having that faith. So Shaddadhana mat paramaha, who is regarding me as their supreme. Mat paramaha, I am only supreme for them, nothing else. Shaddadhana mat paramaha bhaktahate, devotees, they are my ativa me priya, they are exceedingly my favorite. Ativa me priya, Lord is telling here. Lord has told all the qualities, and he also told this immortal dharma, who has, as explained by me, who follows as it is, that Shaddadhana people and who thinks me as their supreme, they are my ativa priyaha, they are my exceedingly favorite. So we have done with the 12th chapter. We have all seen all the lakshanas. Om Tatsaditi Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyāyām Shastre Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade Bhakti Yoga Nama Dvadashodhyayaha. Here the Vedavyasji has wrote Om Tatsat. This is the name of that supreme self. So another meaning is, if we say at the end of anything Om Tatsat, so all whatever mistakes we have occurred while explaining and while reading, so if we are saying Om Tatsat, see, all the mistakes will be forgiven by the Lord. So Om Tatsat iti Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā, so in that Brahma Vidya, in that Upanishad, all the Upanishads, that Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā is Krishna Arjuna Samvada, the talk between the Krishna and Arjuna, this 12th chapter named Bhakti Yoga, the devotion of yoga, has completed here successfully. So this is Pushpika, the bunch of flowers, the Lord is telling complete gist of everything. See, this is in Upanishada, in Brahma, this is 12th chapter in Bhagavad Gita named Bhakti Yoga. So we have done with the chapter. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Let's sit for 1 minute. We will be doing Sankirtana. Then we will start question and answer. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Gopala Krishna Bhagavana ki jai.
Thank you, Didi, for making us understand the deeper meaning of Bhakti Yoga to all the participants. Your explanation made us know the yoga of devotion of the Bhakti Yoga. Now it's time for the question answer session. Please, everyone, unmute yourself, be on your videos, so we can start the question answer. Yes, Dronalaji. Rajendra ji, yes.
Rajendra ji, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. I have one of my cousin. I always convince her to join Gita Pariwar. What she says, many people I know who read the Bhagavad Gita but doesn't follow the principles of Bhagavad Gita. Why should I learn this? This is the answer I am getting.
We must know what is in Gita. The people who are saying what is in Bhagavad Gita, everywhere, whoever reads, they are not following the principle. That is one thing. But why I should join? I should join for my welfare. I will be reading Gita, I will be knowing the principles, and then I will be following the Gita. If I am not reading Gita, I don't know the meaning of Gita, then what will happen? As we have WhatsApp University, we have Facebook University, anyone is saying anything on the name of Bhagavad Gita and Chanakya. Chanakya has said this. Bhagavad Gita, this is written in Bhagavad Gita. Tit for tat, it is written in Bhagavad Gita. Where it is written? We don't know. Because we have not read Bhagavad Gita. We are easily believing on these things. So when we know what is in our Shastras, what is in our culture, even we are not following, but we must know what is right, what is there. If we are not doing that, then what is happening? We are seeing these days conversions are happening. What happened in Bangladesh? We are not related to our culture. We are not that much rooted with our culture. So we must know what is in our Shastras. Once Gandhiji's one friend asked him to join Christianism because he was Padri, we say father in Christians. So he asked, "Do you become Christian?" They were good friends in South Africa. So Gandhiji, he was trying to convince Gandhiji for so many months. So once he was just forcing him to join. Okay. Gandhiji said, Gandhiji was like, okay, I will join. He was with that mindset. But then he thought, before joining that, I must know what is in my Sanskriti, what is in my culture. I must know that. Then I can join what is benefit in their culture, in their sampradaya. And then I should join that. First, I should know what is with me, what I already have. Then he started reading Ramayana. Then he started reading Mahabharata. Then he started reading Bhagavad Gita. After reading all these three, he went back to that person and he asked, "Now you tell me what better you have from my dharma." So he started telling some things. So many arguments are there if you read that conversation. So he was telling, so he told, "Okay, you have this, I have better something else." Then he again told some argument, then he again answered back something, "Okay, I have better something." So he was again and again, he just condemned all the thoughts of that person. Now Gandhiji convinced him, now you should join Hinduism, not I should join Christianism. I should not become Christian. So we should know what is in our culture. Then we can convince our generations. Then only we can know what is in our culture, and then we will be rooted to our culture, and we will not go with the thoughts. Everyone will say, as we have, if we have seen Kerala story, we have seen how easily they were able to convince everyone to converse. Just convert themselves and their different sampradaya. So why this was happening? Because they were not aware of their culture. So Bhagavad Gita teaches us what is our culture, what is the ordinance of Shastras, why we should follow this. So if she is not reading, don't force her. Just tell her whenever you wish, you can join us.
Right.
Not a problem. You can ask me why I should read. We should know for knowing our culture, for knowing our shastras. We should read Bhagavad Gita and how to live our lives. The people who are not following, but there are people who are following. Why we are not
Yes,
seeing those? There are saints, there are people, there are so many general people. They are following Bhagavad Gita, but we are not seeing these people. We are just seeing the people who are not following. There are people who are following also. Why we are not seeing them? We should see them and we should start following. Okay?
I
Never
also
force people because yame vaishavrunute tena labhya. Whenever Lord chooses us, then only we can start working on that path. Okay?
I told her also, why you see people who doesn't follow? Why don't you see who follows it? Then you can
Exactly.
also learn. So, no, I am doing all good things only. Why should I know? Because I have no intention read. That's left to you. But you should follow who are reading, who people are read, and who follows the goodness of Gita.
When she will read Bhagavad Gita, she will get to know what is yajna, what is anusthana, what is sattvic karma, what are the types of yajnas, what are the types of karmas, what is sattvic, what is rajasic. So we have a broader mindset
Yes,
when we
yes.
start reading Bhagavad Gita, and at every situation we are able to means hold ourselves, because we see good in everything. We start seeing that, and God, Lord is doing whatever Lord is doing, that is for our good only. So that starts happening. We start being happy. That happens. So that automatically happens whenever we start reading Bhagavad Gita. So you should try to convince others, but okay, it's their wish.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Jai Sri Krishna.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Janvi.
Janvi ji, please ask your question.
Ma'am, what is the correct meaning of dharma?
Dharma, something good and which is for all, means we should help others. Okay. So helping others, it cannot change person to person. It will be common for everyone. Okay. So that is dharma. Helping others, and means there can be so many good things, good virtues. These are dharma. Dharma is not the sampradaya. Hinduism is not dharma. Hinduism is sampradaya, we can say. Sanatan is dharma. Sanatan Sanskriti says that is dharma. Okay. And this Islamism, this is sampradaya. This Christianism, this is sampradaya. These all are sampradaya. These are not dharmas. Dharma is only one, and that is common for all. Okay. And that is certainly good virtues. Okay, Janvi? Shastric definition is something else, but that is little tougher. Yeah, Samvita. Please ask.
Jai Sri Krishna. Why we should read only Gita? We can read Mahabharatam, Ramayanam. If we read that also, we will get knowledge. Now, why should we read Gita?
That is so broad. That will take 2, 3, 4 years. And you don't have that much time. You want to know all the Shastras very fast in speed. So, Bhagavad Gita is the Upanishads are the gist of Vedas, and the Bhagavad Gita is the gist of Upanishads. So, while reading Bhagavad Gita, after completing this, we get to know what is in our Shastras. Mahabharata is the direct application of Bhagavad Gita. The theories told in Bhagavad Gita are practically applied in Mahabharata. When you read Mahabharata, you will get to know how Bhagavad Gita's principles are applied in our lives. But that is broader when you have time for 3, 4 years, and that is little tougher also to understand. So we start with the Bhagavad Gita. In 1 year, we complete all the 700 shlokas. This is so small, right? So after completing Bhagavad Gita, we can move further. We can start reading Mahabharata. We can start reading Ramayana. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
And this is best because of this also, because this is the direct voice of Lord. Directly Lord has spoken all these shlokas. So when we chant these shlokas, we get those vibes. We get that effect on environment, on ourselves. Okay. Yes, Samvita Kodgiji, पूछिए. Please ask.
So, ma'am, in the Bhagavad Gita, it states that we have to treat our enemies and our loved ones equally. But the Lord Himself is saying that whoever reads or chants Gita, they are His top favorite. So He Himself is not treating everyone equally, right? He's like making grades and everything.
Good question. But Lord is just saying, I love everyone. But there is one category, those are my favorite. So Lord is not treating like he is being partial. Everyone will get the karmas, will get the result according to their karmas. Everything will be happening according to my karma. But what will happen? I will just go in the favorite category of Lord. So what he will do? We must have seen the good people faces the bad situation in their lives. Why that happens? Because Lord is wishing to make them free from the papas. And the bad situations are the result of papas. So whenever that comes in front of us, what happens? Papakshaya starts happening. When papas are decreasing, just punyas are left. And when punyas are left, we will be ultimately enjoying our lives. So only that happens when we are in the list of favorites of Lord. Okay?
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
Ashok ji.
Yeah, Ashok please ask. Ashok you have to unmute. Yes.
जी जी मैडम हिंदी में पूछ रहे हैं मैडम कल पूछना चाह रहे थे नहीं हाँ जी मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा था कि कर्ता भाव में भी जब कर्ता को अपने आप से हटाया जाता है, मैं करता नहीं हूँ गाड़ी करता है, तो कर्म फल तो त्याग हो ही जाता है, हो सकता है वो कर्म फल त्याग की इच्छा की जा सकती है, लेकिन कर्ता भाव का भी त्याग करने पे तो ऐसा लगता है कि न कर्म पे अधिकार है और न जो है हमारे फलों पे अधिकार है। और दूसरा इसी से रिलेटेड में प्रश्न है कि शत्रु और मित्र में समान भाव देखने पर कोई लड़ाई वगैरह कैसे करेगा? क्या लॉर्ड कृष्णा ने ऐसा कुछ किया है कि कोई संदेश ऐसा दिया है अपने कुरुक्षेत्र में या कुछ भी कि दुश्मनों के साथ कैसा व्यवहार करना चाहिए? इसको थोड़ा स्पष्ट कर दीजिए।
देखिए महाभारत में क्या हुआ, जब युद्ध होने वाला था, कृष्ण जी जा रहे थे संधि के लिए, सबने रोका। द्रौपदी ने कहा क्यों जाते हैं? द्रौपदी का प्रतिशोध था कि सारे कौरवों का वध होना ही होना है। द्रौपदी ने कृष्ण जी को रोका तो कृष्ण जी ने कहा नहीं, इतिहास में क्या लिखा जाए। कृष्ण जी को पहले से सब कुछ पता है, क्या होना है, किसका अंत होना है, सब मारे जाने, सब कुछ पता है। 11वें अध्याय में अभी कृष्ण जी सब दिखाएंगे भी अर्जुन को पूरा विश्व रूप दर्शन, तो विश्व रूप को दिखेगा अर्जुन को कैसे सारे कौरव मर रहे हैं, कैसे उस काल की गति में जा रहे हैं। लेकिन सब पता होने पर भी कृष्ण जी संधि के लिए क्यों गए सभी के पास, कौरवों के पास? क्योंकि इतिहास में क्या लिखा जाएगा बाकी लोग वही देख पाएंगे। तो कृष्ण जी ने शत्रुओं के साथ कैसा व्यवहार करना वो भी वहां पे दिखलाया है कि पहले संधि का प्रस्ताव रखना, डायरेक्ट झगड़ा करने के लिए नहीं जाना है, पहले समझौता करना। हम कैसे इस बात को शांति से सुलझा सकते हैं, बिना झगड़े इसको कैसे रोका जा सकता है। फिर नहीं होगा तो कर्मों का फल सबको मिलना ही है और वो अपने आप मिलेगा, हमको बस निमित्त बनना पड़ जाता है। तो झगड़ा क्यों ही करना है, झगड़ा तो करना ही नहीं है ना, उसकी तो बातें ही अलग हो गई। कृष्ण ने संदेश दिया है कि हमको संधि का प्रस्ताव सबसे पहले और सारे उपाय कर लेना कि झगड़ा ना होने पाए, फिर होना ही होगा तो वो हो जाएगा। ठीक है, प्रयास सारे यही करना कि वो ना होने पाए, यही है। ठीक है।
और मैडम कर्ता पे भी अपना अधिकार न होने पे ये ऐसा लगता है कि कर्म भी मेरे अधिकार में नहीं है।
देखिए तो जो कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन ये श्लोक है, ये यही कहता है कि हमारा कर्म पे अधिकार है। जो अभी तक अर्थ हम लोगों का चलता आ रहा है कि कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन, कर्म की चिंता करिए फल की चिंता छोड़ दीजिए, ऐसा उसका अर्थ बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। उसका तात्पर्य ऐसा है आपका कर्म में ही अधिकार है, फल में अधिकार ही नहीं है। फल का अधिकार क्यों नहीं है? हमारे अधिकार क्षेत्र की बात नहीं है, फल हमको मिलना होगा हमारे कर्म के अनुसार। तो हम जब उस रिजल्ट को कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते, एग्जाम में लिखना तक हमारे हाथ में था, लेकिन कॉपी कोई कैसे चेक करेगा? उस समय किसी टीचर को नींद आ रही होगी, कभी वो चाय पी रहा होगा, कभी वो फ्रेंड्स बातचीत कर रहे होंगे, उसमें जल्दी में चेक कर दिया, कभी नंबर कट गया, कभी ज्यादा मिल गए, ये सब वो फिर भाग्य पे चला जाता, वो सब डिपेंड करता है। तो रिजल्ट कभी हमारे हाथ में हो ही नहीं सकता ना, तो उसके हमको उस पर हमारा अधिकार भी नहीं है। इसलिए कर्मफल जिसमें अधिकार ही नहीं है उसके बारे में हमको सोचना ही नहीं है। कर्म में जो अधिकार है हम वो कर्म करेंगे। और कर्म में अधिकार भी कैसा? भगवान ने हमको इस रोल में नियुक्त किया है। मैं अभी एक पिता हूँ, एक भाई हूँ, एक पुत्र हूँ, मैं जिस भी रोल में हूँ, भगवान ने मुझे इस रोल में संसार में भेजा है। मैं उस कार्य के लिए नियुक्त किया गया हूँ, मैं बस वही कार्य करूंगा। जब भगवान ने मुझे नियुक्त किया है, मैं सिर्फ परफॉर्म कर रहा हूँ, मैं करता नहीं हूँ, ऐसा भाव आ जाता है, कर्तापन का त्याग अपने आप हो जाएगा। उनको जब लगता है मैं करूंगा, मेरा रिजल्ट होगा, मैंने गाड़ी खरीदी, मेरा बंगला है, मेरा परिवार है, जहां जहां मेरा मेरा आते रहता है ना, करतापन आ जाता है। ठीक है, धीरे
ओके,
धीरे
थैंक यू।
प्रयास करेंगे, छूटता है।
ठीक, थैंक्स मैम।
जी, जय श्री कृष्ण। जी, रघुनंदन जी, बड़ा सुंदर नाम है आपका तो। क्या बात है।
Um, in the Bhakti Yoga, it is said that we have to always think about God, right?
हम्म
So, like, I have a doubt. Like, what should we think about? Like, is there a figure that we can relate to? What should come to mind when I have to think about Bhagavan?
Someone is there for me, or someone is with me, someone is watching. Whenever I am doing something, Lord has appointed me in this role. I am performing. I am not doing this. Lord is giving me power to do this. Whenever I am having something, Lord is trying, means Lord is loving to eat this or not. This is like prasadam for me. Whenever I am writing exam, Lord is there who's watching me. Whenever I am doing something good, whenever I am doing something bad. So Lord is there to see. And whenever some that situation is there, I'm thinking Lord is with me, nothing bad can happen with me. Okay, so in different situations I have different mindset for the Lord, but always thinking Lord is with me. Okay,
Yes,
whenever I'm
I
going
hear
from
that, but
home, I'm going school, I'm asking Lord to take care of my home. Whenever I'm coming back, I'm meeting Lord, yes, I'm back. So Lord is also connected, I'm always connected with my Lord. Okay.
yes, ma'am. But see, when I think about my mother, I can see her figure, right? I can remember her face. I can think about her. But when I hear Bhagavan, what face should I remember? Like, can I
Who's your
relate
Ishta?
it with
Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, Lord Shiva, Devi Durga, who is your Ishta? They should come to your
Lord
mind.
Krishna?
Lord Krishna.
Okay, so any
So any picture of Lord. You can means nowadays what has started happening. We are watching serials, TV serials, so that figure only comes into our mind. But that is fine, no problem in that because we have the feeling of Lord, so not a problem. Okay. Or if you want one nearest picture of Lord, you can refer to Gita Press drawings. If you have any Gita Press book, just open it. Because we can say Pujya Bhai Ji, Hanuman Prasad Poddar Ji, his name is Nitya Leela. What used to happen? He used to sit and closing his eyes, he used to see everything directly what is happening. There is Lord Krishna, there is Radha, Ras Leela, and everything is happening. He could see that Kshir Sagara, everything he could see. So when he is sitting and whenever he is seeing everything live, the painters used to be there and he used to tell everything that make it like this, there is a tree, there is a water, there is a fountain, like this he used to explain, and painters used to paint live. So these pictures are considered as the nearest pictures of Lord or the sceneries. Okay, so you can refer to those pictures and you can memorize those sarupas. Okay.
thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Kanchan ji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri
Didi,
Krishna.
my concern is that in few scenarios, I understand beforehand that if I get into that condition, I will get angry or I will start to revolt. So I will try to control myself and then get involved in the situation. But once when I get involved, I'll not have control on my brain or myself, and I just aggravate. So that from discussion, it starts to be like a fight kind. So I'm not understanding exactly how do I need to control that? How do I need to control that anger or hatred on those people when we start to discuss to either of them? So that discussion which gets into the fight, I start to hate that person for that moment. So how to control that? Will I have any solution from Bhagavad Gita?
Sit for 30 minutes and just make yourself firm on that point that I should not get angry on anyone because they also have sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto. Lord has said in 15th chapter, we will be reading after 12th chapter only. So in 15th chapter, Lord says, sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto. I am sitting in everyone's heart. If Lord is sitting in everyone's heart, how can I hate that Lord? Because that person is also having that Lord only sitting in his heart. So I cannot hate that person because Lord is there. I am hating indirectly the Lord. What Lord will think of me? I am not born for this. So just give yourself these arguments and make this argument firm in your mind that I should not hate anyone. So whenever this situation comes, whenever you are hating someone, remind yourself that statement. I should not hate anyone. Okay, so again and again, if you will remind yourself, Bhagavad Gita, Lord says, Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. So anything is possible with practice, with abhyasa. So again and again, reminding yourself, after 10 times, 15 times, what will happen? The number will start decreasing. Okay, so in 10 times, if the 10 times situation comes, 5 times you will get angry, 5 times you will ignore it. 5 times you will not get angry. Then this 5 will come to 3, then 2, then 1, and after a few months of practice, you will never get angry. Okay, so just remind yourself. First, you need to make arguments and condemn that argument and make your statement firm. Okay,
Jai Shri Krishna.
yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Vanshika, Vanshika ji, please unmute. Vanshika ji, can you hear me?
Vanshika ji.
Okay, Poonam ji, please unmute. Yes, Jai Shri Krishna. Please unmute.
जय श्री कृष्ण। मेरा सवाल है कि ईश्वर तो सर्वव्यापी है, सर्वज्ञानी है, उन्हें सब पता होता है, तो क्या हमें उनके सामने अपनी इच्छाएं व्यक्त करनी चाहिए? प्रार्थना के द्वारा क्या हमें उनके सामने अपनी प्रार्थना व्यक्त करनी चाहिए?
और किसके सामने करेंगे? भगवान जो अपने लगते हैं ना, तो एक वही अपने होते हैं। हमको कुछ मांगना है तो, हमको शिकायत करनी है तो, हमको कुछ भी करना है उन्हीं के सामने करना है, क्योंकि एक मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल, दूसरों ना कोई। जब दूसरा कोई है ही नहीं, किससे मांगे? तो आपको जितनी इच्छाएं व्यक्त करनी है, जितना कुछ मांगना है, आप सब भगवान से मांगिए। जो हम अयाचना व्रत कहते हैं, वो सिर्फ उस बात के लिए है कि जीवन में बहुत कुछ मांग लिया, लेकिन एक स्थिति ऐसी आ जाती है कि अब जीवन में कुछ नहीं चाहिए। 50 60 70 साल के हो गए, अब जीवन में कुछ प्राप्त करने के लिए नहीं रह गया है। अब सिर्फ भजन भक्ति कीर्तन में मन लगाइए और अयाचना व्रत ले लीजिए, अब नहीं मांगना है। लेकिन अभी तो हमारी उम्र होती मांगने की, खूब मांगिए भगवान से। कोई बात नहीं अच्छी लगी तो इतना अपनापन भगवान से हो जाना चाहिए कि शिकायत भी कर ली बैठ के। थोड़े 2 4 ताने मारने तो ताने भी मार लीजिए, लेकिन सब भगवान के साथ करिए। अरे अपना फील होता है, अपने भगवान होते हैं, सब सुनते हैं, सब सब मानते भी हैं, नाराज भी होते हैं हमसे, फिर मना भी लेना चाहिए। सब होता है, लेकिन सब भगवान के साथ, सब जायज है, बिल्कुल उसमें कोई भी कष्ट वाली बात नहीं है। ठीक है।
अच्छा, और हमें स्थित प्रज्ञ रहना चाहिए, तो वो कैसे पॉसिबल है? क्योंकि अगर कोई हमारे साथ बुरा कर रहा है तो हम कितने लिमिट तक सहन कर सकते हैं उस चीज को? क्योंकि कोई हमारे साथ बुरा कर रहा है तो हम उसे कैसे हैंडल करें और उसे माफ
देखिए, कोई
करके।
अपना है तो वहां पे लिमिट नहीं होती। जब कोई बहुत अपना होता है, जब लिमिट की बात आ जाती है, तो इसका मतलब वो व्यक्ति अपना नहीं है। कि किस लिमिट तक? लिमिट क्या होगी? अब कोई अपना व्यक्ति है तो सहन करना है तो वहां पे सहन कर लेंगे, जहां लिमिट की बात आ गई वहां पे व्यक्ति अपना नहीं रहा। तो इसलिए हमको देखना चाहिए सामने कौन सा व्यक्ति है, उसके सहन करने की आवश्यकता है कि नहीं है। यदि मतलब हमारा ही व्यक्ति है, कोई अपना ही है, तो उसके सहन कर लेना। माता पिता हैं, हमारे पतिदेव होते हैं, हमारी धर्म पत्नी होती है, हमारे बच्चे होते हैं, इनकी कौन नहीं सहन करेगा बतलाइए? ये इनसे जो खून के रिश्ते वाले लोग होते हैं ना, इनकी तो सहन करनी ही पड़ती है। अब इसमें कह दे नहीं मेरी माँ तो मुझे बहुत डांटती है, अब तो लिमिट हो गई, अब तो मैं सहन ही नहीं कर, एकदम फालतू बात, एकदम गलत बात। माँ कितना भी कहे, जीवन भर भी ताने देती रहे, तो सहन करना है, माँ है मेरी। तो जो अपने लोग होते हैं ना, उसमें लिमिट की बात नहीं होती, उनकी सहन करनी पड़ती है। लेकिन कोई बाहर का व्यक्ति है, वो कह रहा है, तो उसकी ज्यादा बातों पे ध्यान नहीं देना। ओम इग्नोराय नमः ये मंत्र लेकर के उन बातों को इग्नोर कर देना, छोड़ देना। कंसर्न भी नहीं होना कि हम परेशान हो रहे हैं, हम उसको तो कुछ नहीं कह पा रहे हैं, लेकिन लिमिट क्रॉस हो बोल रहा है, हम परेशान परेशान भी नहीं होना, छोड़ देना। क्या करना है इन सब बातों को? सारी बातें लेके थोड़ी बैठेंगे आप। जीवन इन सब बातों के लिए नहीं है, जीवन बहुत कुछ बड़ा करने के लिए। समय उन सब बातों में वेस्ट कर नहीं। ठीक है,
अच्छा, हाँ ठीक है, थैंक यू।
जय श्री कृष्ण। लक्ष्मी जी प्लीज आस्क।
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri
जय
Krishna.
श्री कृष्ण।
My doubt is when God is in everything and in everybody. So why this conflict is coming? Why this God doesn't match with each other's feelings? God,
Because our feelings are not as per law. Our feelings, our feelings are according to our karmas. In our Purva Janma, in our previous births, whatever we have done, our feelings are according to that. Depends on those karmas. So that is different person to person. That separates person to person. Because I have done something else in my previous birth karmas and someone has done something else. So my feelings are according to my previous birth karmas. Nothing else. So that cannot be same for every. That will differ. Okay? Depends on karma. Not depends on Lord. Base is different.
so why I used to wonder. See, God is in me also, in the next person, the opposite person also, but we are conflicting with simple matters.
Because we have done so many karmas and all the karmas are making our mindset in this line. So that cannot be said because our karmas are different in previous births. In this birth also, when we were born till from that moment, whatever we are doing, that is completely different. And we have
Yes,
three types of karmas.
even
First is,
perceptions also
yeah, perceptions also.
same
So
differs.
first is Sanchit. The second is Prarabdha. Third is Kriyamana. So Sanchit, whatever we have done in previous births. Prarabdha, whatever we have done till this moment. And Kriyamana, whatever we are keep doing. So all the mindset, all the thought process, all the perceptions, all the actions, everything depends on these three. Sanchit, Prarabdha and Kriyamana. So whatever we have done, we are getting now. Okay?
Okay, okay. Another one more question. हित बोलना इष्ट बोलना. हित बोलते तो that never be इष्ट. इष्ट बोलते तो that never be हित.
अरे ऐसा नहीं होता. अच्छा है.
Yeah, certain things are like that.
Whenever we are
If I
speaking,
tell,
if that is not for someone's welfare and that is true, we should not speak. There are some things which are lovable also and true also. So we should speak that much only. Okay. For our children, it is not applicable. For children, we have to speak something. They will feel bad, but that is for their kalyan, for their welfare. But for others, for everyone,
how can
not for
I
children.
couldn't make them understand? I am telling them the hit, not isht. That I couldn't
We
make
should
them
find
to
the ways
realize.
because children will never accept your argument. Whatever you are saying, they will not just directly accept whatever you are saying. Okay, whatever you are saying, I will be following. No, not like that. They need argument. They need some logic behind that. Why I should do that? So you have to find some ways, find some technicality in that, and you can be little creative while telling why you should do. So whenever you are telling something, you should do this. So why you should not do this? This will harm you, or you should tell something like that, so that they will be convinced. Yes, this will harm me, and certainly my mother is telling for my welfare only. So they will listen. If they're not listening, let them do. They are children only. Okay, we were in our childhood not following everything what our parents used to tell us. So this is their age for doing these things. Let them do. Okay.
These are the small what you call trick in mind.
Happens. Okay. Yeah, Lakshmi ji.
Krishna.
Jai Shri
Nice.
Krishna. Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Priya ji, please unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Does bhakti have affect karma?
Does bhakti
affect karma?
Of course it does. When we start doing bhakti, it affects karma in sattvic ways. we start doing sattvic karma, because bhakti is what? This is complete sattvic, something complete sattvic. So whenever we are doing bhakti, we are in the category of favorites of Lord. When we are favorite of Lord, so Lord takes care of us. And whenever we are doing something wrong, so what he does? He gives us this buddhi, this intelligence, that he tells us from our inner inspiration only that you should not do this. And he saves us from so many things. Okay, so bhakti affects our karmas.
Thank you, ma'am. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Janvi, please unmute.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My doubt is, just now you said that bhakti affects karma, but in Bhagavad Gita, Lord said punishment is necessary if you do bad karmas.
What
And
is
he
necessary?
said, if we do more bad karmas, the punishment is necessary, he said, according
Yes.
to Duryodhana's karmas and all.
Yes.
But after of course, we give a chance to them, but if they didn't use it, what should we do then?
To whom we are giving the chance? I didn't get your question, Janvi.
Ma'am, they went to first Sandhi, right? Krishna went for
Yes,
Sandhi.
okay. Yes, yes, yes.
After that, the Mahabharata started, right?
Yes.
But they gave a chance. Why didn't they use that? I'm asking that.
Because they didn't have those much punyas so that they could utilize that opportunity. Utilizing that opportunity also needs punyas. That's why I told Lord gives us inner inspiration that you should do this, you should not do this. They didn't have those many punya karmas, so that they could not think of that, yes, I should opt this sandhi and I should not fight. They were so tamasic from mindset, and they used to think that I will not give even means I will not give even one village also. I will not give anything to Pandavas. They had that mindset. They were tamasic. That is called tamasic buddhi, okay? Tamasic people cannot think of their welfare also. They will do what destroys them. Okay?
Another question is, only learning Gita gets it towards God or any other?
एक ही साध है सब सद है सब साध है सब जाए. It means if you start following one thing with being so firm on that, yes, I have started learning Gita, I will learn this, I will start doing bhajan kirtana, I will listen to the vivachans, I will learn the Bhagavad Gita principles, I will try to apply these in our lives. If you follow it in these steps, then you don't need anything else. You will get the Lord. Okay? Only following Gita is enough. This is Kali Yuga. This is so much. Okay? Jai Shri Krishna. Sanjay ji, please unmute.
या ओके एक्चुअली सॉरी मेरा थोड़ा वीडियो थोड़ा सा खराब है.
कोई बात नहीं.
My wife has got 2 questions. Please, I want.
Jai Shri Krishna ji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
If God is the doer of everything, हमारे कर्म क्या हुए?
God is not the doer of everything. ईश्वर के विषय में ब्रह्म सूत्र में कहा जाता है, ईश्वरः तु पर्जन्यवत् द्रष्टव्यः. पर्जन्य क्या होती है? बारिश. कोई बीज हमने लगाया, उस बीज की फसल तो हम काटेंगे, लेकिन वर्षा वो ईश्वर है. हमने जो भी कर्म किए अपने पूर्व जन्मों में, उसी का फल हम अभी भोग रहे हैं इस जन्म में, जो भी कर्म हो रहे हैं हमसे. तो कर्म के कर्ता हम ही हैं, लेकिन वो जो शक्ति मिलती है कर्म करने की, वो हमको भगवान से मिलती है. ठीक है ना?
भगवान की क्या इम्पोर्टेंस?
भगवान की इम्पोर्टेंस वही है. फसल अगर हमने बीज बोया, बारिश नहीं हुई तो अकाल पड़ जाएगा ना, फसल नहीं हम काट पाएंगे. तो जितना उस फसल को उगाने में उस बारिश का महत्व है, उतना ही हमारे कर्मों का फल देने में भगवान का महत्व है। भगवान नहीं होंगे तो कर्म करने के बाद उनका फल नहीं मिल पाएगा, हमारा जन्म नहीं होगा या संसार नहीं चलेगा। सब कुछ होने के लिए जो शक्ति है वो भगवान है।
दूसरा ये है कि मुझ में समाओ, भगवान कहते हैं मैं आपको मोक्ष दिलाऊंगा, मैं मुझ में समाओ। तो इसका मतलब तो हमारी मृत्यु हो गई ना, हम तो उनमें समा गए।
मृत्यु होगी, मोक्ष कैसे मिलेगा? मोक्ष तभी मिलेगा जब हमको अपना अपना स्वरूप पता लग गया है, वो ब्रह्म ज्ञान हो गया है, और उसके बाद ये जब शरीर छोड़ते हैं तब हमको मोक्ष मिलता है। मृत्यु तो सभी की होनी ही है, लेकिन अगर हम अपना स्वरूप जाने बिना मर गए तो क्या होगा? हमारी मृत्यु हो गई तो हमको दूसरा जन्म मिलना ही मिलना है। हम हमारे जितने पुण्य हैं, जितने पाप हैं, उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम स्वर्ग जाएंगे, दूसरे दूसरे लोक में भ्रमण करेंगे। जितने पाप है उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम नरक में जाएंगे, फिर हमारा जन्म होगा, 9 महीने पेट में रहेंगे, बहुत कष्ट होगा। ये सारी जितनी चीजें होती है ना, ये सब होता है हमारे पापों पुण्य के कारण। किसी अच्छे घर में जन्म मिलेगा पुण्य होंगे तो, किसी बहुत बुरे घर में जन्म मिल जाएगा अगर हमारे पाप अधिक होंगे तो। और अच्छे घर में जन्म होने पर भी हम बहुत खराब निकल जाएंगे अगर हमारे पाप बहुत अधिक होंगे। हमारे पुण्य बहुत अच्छे होंगे तो खराब घर में जन्म मिलने पर भी हम बहुत अच्छे निकल जाएंगे, हमारे पुण्यों के बल पर। ऐसा होता है।
पश्चाताप कैसे होगा? पाप का पश्चाताप कैसे होगा?
नहीं, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
पाप का पश्चाताप कैसे होगा?
पाप का पश्चाताप ये मनुष्य जन्म भगवान ने इसीलिए दिया है। मनुष्य के अतिरिक्त कोई भी योनि ऐसी नहीं है जिसमें कर्म का स्वातंत्र्य हो। मनुष्य जन्म हमको मिलता है अपने कल्याण के लिए, कि अब हमको जो जन्म मिल गया, अब जितने पाप हमने कर रखे हैं उसका प्रायश्चित करिए, उपवास आदि किया करिए, दान खूब करिए। कलयुग में एक पद का जो धर्म बतलाया युधिष्ठिर महाराज से यक्ष प्रश्न में जब पूछा गया, एक पदम धर्म्यम, तो कहते हैं दानम एक पदम धर्म्यम। एक पद में यदि धर्म को बतलाया जाए कलयुग में तो वो दान है। तो दान अधिक से अधिक हमको करना चाहिए, वो हमको अपने पापों से छुटकारा दिला देता है। सबके लिए अच्छे भाव रखना, सबकी सहायता करना, सबको दान देना, अपनी संपत्ति का यही उपयोग है। और ऐसे जीवन बिताते हैं ना, तो हमारे सारे पाप कट जाते हैं और सिर्फ पुण्य पुण्य बचते हैं, और ये जीवन भी हमारे पुण्य सारे भोग कर लिए तो मोक्ष मिल जाता है। ठीक है, मोक्ष मिलने के लिए पाप पुण्य दोनों ही नहीं चाहिए। तो पहले प्रायश्चित से पापों को खत्म करना, फिर उपभोग करके पुण्यों को भी समाप्त कर लेना।
और एक मेडिटेशन क्या है गुरुजी आपके हिसाब से? मेडिटेशन
ध्यान क्या होता है? हम जब बैठते हैं तो किसी एक बिंदु पर अपने मन को स्थिर करना, मन की स्थिरता ध्यान है। ठीक है ना? मन की स्थिरता। अब मन स्थिर कैसे होगा? तो अब कोई ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं लेंगे तो मन को स्थिर करना बड़ा मुश्किल है, क्योंकि हमारा मनो दुर्निग्रहम चलम भगवत गीता में ही है। कहते हैं इतना ज्यादा चंचल है, कैसे कंट्रोल करें उसको? तो भगवान कहते हैं अभ्यासेन तो कौन्तेय वैराग्येण च गृह्यते। मन को भी कंट्रोल में लाया जा सकता है, कैसे? अभ्यास करते रहिए। ध्यान में बैठने का मन नहीं भी हो तो भी बैठना ही है, मुझे 10 मिनट 20 मिनट ध्यान में बैठना ही है। और किसी एक ऑब्जेक्ट को लिया, किसी बिंदु को लिया, ओम को लिया, स्वास्तिक को लिया, फिर भगवान के स्वरूप को लिया और उसको करते रहे। किसी राम 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 मन में बोलते रहे तो उस राम नाम पे मन को स्थिर कर लिया। तो किसी ऑब्जेक्ट पे स्थिर कर लिया, फिर धीरे 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 अभ्यास होते ऑब्जेक्ट बाद में छूट जाता है। ठीक है, जय श्री कृष्ण जी। हर्षित जी प्रश्न पूछिए। हर्षित जी कोई प्रश्न है आपका? अपना वीडियो ऑफ कर लीजिए।
अगर भगवान है तो तो भगवान मतलब हम जो पाप करते हैं और जो मतलब पाप होते हैं उसको भगवान में जाना नहीं है, मतलब सबको स्वर्ग में।
आवाज कट रही है, आप अपना वीडियो ऑफ कर लीजिए, तब आपकी आवाज क्लियर आएगी। शुभ की बात के लिए हाँ, अब बोलिए।
तो भगवान सबके पाप मतलब काट कर स्वर्ग में क्यों नहीं लेके जाते?
भगवान ने एक सिस्टम क्रिएट किया है। अब आप कह दीजिए मोदी जी सारी योजनाएं बना के सबको क्यों नहीं अपने भारत को एकदम उन्नत कर देते हैं? वो तो प्रधानमंत्री हैं, सारे लोगों को क्यों नहीं सबके अकाउंट में 2-2 लाख रुपए भेज देते हैं? उनके हाथ में पावर होने पर भी एक सिस्टम क्रिएटेड होता है। जो योजना जिसके लिए बनी है वो उसी को मिलनी है। भगवान ने एक सिस्टम क्रिएट कर दिया। अब कह दो एक स्कूल पर किसी प्रिंसिपल ने खोला, अब वो प्रिंसिपल सारे लोगों को क्यों इतना पढ़ने को कहता है, इतना एग्जाम दिलाने को कहता है, सारे लोगों को पास करा के 12th की मार्कशीट दे दे, खत्म हो गया काम। ऐसा नहीं होता, एक सिस्टम क्रिएट किया जाता है, हमारी परीक्षाएं होती हैं, हमारी पात्रता की जांच होती है, हम कितना कितना उस मार्ग पर आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, ये मनुष्य जन्म मिला तो इस मनुष्य जन्म को कितना हम यूटिलाइज कर पा रहे हैं, इन सारी बातों की परीक्षा होती है। तो धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं, अपना रिपोर्ट कार्ड भी हमको धीरे धीरे मिलता जाता है, हम जानते जाते हैं कितना पास हो रहे हैं, कितना फेल हो रहे हैं। भगवान ने सिर्फ सिस्टम क्रिएट किया है, उस सिस्टम में क्या है, जो कर्म करेंगे उसका फल मिल जाएगा। तो भगवान अब कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं कि भगवान हमको सारे हमारे पाप पुण्य पाप खत्म कर दें, फिर तो संसार ही नहीं चलेगा। सब सारे लोग अगर स्वर्ग चले जाएंगे फिर संसार में क्या रहा, कुछ बचेगा ही नहीं, संसार तो नष्ट हो जाएगा। तो संसार चलाने के लिए एक सिस्टम है, आप जो भी कर्म करेंगे वो हमको वापस मिल जाएंगे, उसी का फल मिल जाएगा, अच्छे करेंगे तो अच्छा मिलेगा, बुरे करेंगे तो बुरा मिलेगा। अब वो इतने जन्म हमारे हो चुके हैं, हजारों लाखों करोड़ों जन्म, कि वो कब से चले ही आ रहे हैं, हम उसको समाप्त ही नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। कोई ऐसे भी हो सकते हैं जिनके समाप्ति पर हो उनको मोक्ष मिलने वाला हो, कोई ऐसे भी हो सकते हैं जिन्होंने शायद अभी अभी आरंभ किया होगा, लेकिन इसको हम जान नहीं सकते। ठीक है ना, तो भगवान सिर्फ सिस्टम क्रिएट करते हैं, उसमें जीते हम लोग हैं।
तो भगवान मतलब मृत्यु सबकी होती है, जो भी इस लोक में आता है।
जिसका भी जन्म हुआ है उसकी मृत्यु होनी निश्चित है। इसीलिए जब हम भगवान की बात करते हैं, हम ब्रह्म की बात करते हैं, तो हम उनको कहते हैं अजन्मा। वो जन्मे नहीं है, जन्म होता तो नाश होता, लेकिन अजन्मे है, इसीलिए उनकी मृत्यु भी नहीं है। ठीक है ना, न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित, ना उनका जन्म होता है ना वो उनका मरण होता है, वो इन सबसे मुक्त है, आत्मा इन सबसे मुक्त है। ठीक है, ओके, कृष्ण कृष्णा। यस श्रीवर।
Mom, I have a doubt. Like everything is God, right? Like I am God, you are God. Then, I have a doubt. Like,
We
then
are
why?
not gods, we are the part of gods.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then, if we are the part of gods, like, why are we not like
इसमें हिंदी में पूछना है तो हिंदी में भी पूछ सकते हैं।
Yeah, I was having some network issue.
No problem.
Mom, the thing is that
Shiva, now I can hear you. I think, yeah, he got disconnected. Yes, Aparna ji, please unmute. Aparna ji?
So hi, just are you able to hear me?
Yes, Aparna ji, you can ask.
So sometimes there is a conflict between sometimes both looks correct for us. That is the Samanya Dharma and Visesha Dharma, what we say. We want to choose between the two. Because usually the conflict between dharma and adharma is clear most of the times, but sometimes both looks correct. So you don't know what to choose. At that time, I think Geeta, because I'm doing an Atma Vidya course also, which deals with all 5 subjects, dealing with all the Dharma Shastras, everything. So I also learned that Geeta, in Geeta, Bhagavan Krishna gives a lot of examples to Arjuna that sometimes you have to follow Samanya Dharma and sometimes you have to follow Visesha Dharma. Samanya Dharma is the common Dharma and Visesha Dharma is sometimes the special Dharma which we have to choose. So I think which chapters deal with these subjects, because it is very sometimes we get into a dilemma like what to choose, right? Because when both looks correct.
Swadharme nidhanam shreya paradharmo bhayavaha. This is in, you will, if you read first chapter and second chapter completely, you will get clarity about this. As you told, sometimes we have dharma, both the dharmas in front of us, and now we have to decide. So we should see what is the priority for us. Like, I will just give you one example. Ramji was the king, and Sita was his wife. Now, not leaving Sita is also his dharma, and fulfilling Praja's wish is also his dharma. But for a king, priority is Praja, his kingdom. Okay, so he had to choose what is priority for him. Vyaktigat dharma is something different, and that comes after, that is secondary. So he had chosen the Praja dharma because that is only priority for a king. So in every situation, whenever we have two dharmas in front of us, we have to see what is priority for me now. Okay, whenever that is about society, about family, about my children, about in anywhere in our life, we have to see what is more good or what is more priority for me. Okay, we should see prior dharma at that point.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. For Arjun, see, this is Manushya Dharma, that he should not fight. Why? To kill others. But this is Arjuna's Dharma, being Kshatriya, to fight at that moment. So Swadharma, priority is fighting, not just taking a step back and not fighting at that moment. So we have to see.
At 7:30.
Yes, Tanushriji.
I think there are no more questions now. So thank you, Didi, for clarifying and making us understand.
So many interesting questions. Means people are getting what is being told in these shastras in Bhagavad Gita.
Very true.
Great. Yeah, well, there's one more question, Ravi.
Yes, Raviji can. So,
Yes, Raviji. Jai
Um,
Shri Krishna.
I want to concentrate on one sloka that is already I think you have explained partially. Yes, I want to make sure. Karmanyevadhikaris ma phaleshu kadachana. That sloka. So we have to offer our karmas as well as the karma phala to the God so that we will be liberated either from the effects of what we do, right?
Yes, exactly.
So we have right.
If we are
are
not
given.
feeling ourselves as a doer, then we will not be attached to the karma phala.
Exactly. So means I mean my mid ages and right now I'm just getting what the gist of this sloka means. But in our youth, in my youth at least, we have done some karma without having the notion of this. Hey, whatever I'm doing, I felt that I was the one and I have done some things, right? So in that case, I never had the notion of, hey, I'm not the doer, so I'm neither the reaper of the phala, right?
Yes.
So whenever we do something without this notion, what happens to that karma?
Nothing
That will
happens.
be added. Nothing happens. But
Karma
if that
phala is
karma is
only
bad,
nothing. Yes, the karma has to generate some result. That is not the thing. Okay. If I am attached to that karma, that I am doing something, then I am going to get the result. Otherwise, this is just effectless karma. Okay.
so in that case, the karma phala and karma and doer and the reaper, that can only be applied only when we do that thing with that notion. What happens to things that we have done
Yes.
without that notion? We have to
We are
accept
going to
that
get.
karma phala as is. That's it.
Yes. If I am feeling I am the doer, I am doing something, then we are going to get the karma phala. If we are feeling I am not the doer, just Lord is making me to do this, I am appointed one, we are not going to get that karma phala. Okay?
In that case,
Only this principle.
in our dharma or in our in our Hindu culture, not dharma, I can say, there are something like say prescribe things like, hey, you do this to eradicate your papa, your purvajanma, or even this jan papa also, you do this, do that, do dana, this puja, this japa, all these things. So in that case, what happens to the karma that has been done without this notion, and now doing this new karma that is to eradicate that bad effects? Will that be balanced somehow, or just like it will not be balanced anyway?
No, it will not be balanced. Papa count is means Account is one, but Papa account is going according to their principle. There are some rules, SOPs, so it is going according to that. And Papa account is something else. It is going as per Papa's account SOPs. So like that only. Okay. That is fixed. If you do this, if you have this feeling, you will get the karma phala. If you are not having this feeling, you will not get the karma phala. There is no adjustment layer, something kind of that. Okay, there is nothing like that.
But in that
We are
case,
doing good,
whenever we
we are
do,
getting the punya. We are not doing good, we are getting the papa.
that's what means. I'm getting this thing like so. I know that I have done something bad without the notion, right? Karma phala and karmanya varvikarastu. Okay. Okay. After that, I have realized and I have repented, whatever it is, and somebody has to hey,
I
do
did
these things.
something bad without that notion. How is that possible? Can you give me some example?
Like what I can say, for example, if I take a general, very simple example, a kid who has done something bad in the school, like copying in the exam. It is a bad thing. He has done it without any notion that, hey, I am the doer, I am the reaper, or whatever you do, you leave the phala to God. He didn't do all these things, right? It's a simple thing. But I can assign that to adults also, no? Whatever people they do,
They
many
will
times they do
means
it, they will
there.
do emotionally, intentionally or unintentionally, right?
Hmm.
That's
So
done.
result.
Whatever done is done.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I'm going to get the, but the second part is doing these remedies. Remedy, like do this yaga, do this puja, do this dana, do these things. How we have to do that? It should be done as sakama karma, like, hey, I'm doing this to balance that or to eradicate, not eradicate, no, to compensate that, or we have to do these remedies as with this notion like karmanya varvikarastu.
For a fixed period of time, means for 2-3 years, or for some time, we should do this as sakam karma to compensate all these mistakes. But later on in our life, in 50s, 60s, 70s, after means 40s and 50s, we should not do anything for compensating something, any karma. We should do it just like that. I am doing this for punya or feeling nothing. I'm just doing this because I should do this. Okay? I should do
You
dana.
have
I'm
already
doing this.
already clarified initially when we are in youth, we have to do it sakama only because you have to see the fruit and then you have to renounce
Yes.
it. Then you will. That's what I got
Yes.
it.
First, you should have the fruit, then you can renounce that. Until we have that fruit, how we can renounce that? Okay?
So that's what I'm telling.
So,
So
first
when we
getting
are in
that.
youth, we do some things, and that's what I told my situation also. So I'm in my mid ages, so I have to do everything of nishkama karma only whenever it is possible. That's right, is it?
It's fine. Means punya account is going differently. Papa account is going differently. There is nothing like balancing. If I'm doing punya, so papas will be decreased. No. Papas, we have to do the bhoga. Punyas, we have to do the bhoga. Just how many punya karmas I have, how many papa karmas I have. Papa's prashchit are different. Dana will just increase your punya, not decreasing the papa. Ekadashi upwas will decrease your papa. Okay, and also will increase your punya. So there are certain karmas which will decrease your papa, but not every karma will decrease.
Whatever you mentioned just now, is that it's a dharma or it is the tradition? What is that? The religious thing. Ekadashi upasa will decrease your papa. That's what I want to means highlight.
Yes.
How come then
Yes.
only this thing happens to decrease the papa?
Not just the Ekadashi Upvasa. In our Shastras, Chandrayana Vrata, there are so many yagyas also. These are to decrease your papa. Like we have Pancha yagyas daily for Grihastha. We have Ashram Dharma and Varna Dharma. Yes. No, Pancha yagyas. Pancha yagyas, Bhuta yagya, Atithi yagya, Brahma yagya, Devi yagya, Pitri yagya. Daily we should offer something to Pitras. Daily we should offer something to the animals. We have some specific 5 things. So we have that Bhuta yagya, Atithi yagya. Whoever comes to our home, we should feed them. Like that. Okay. So Bhuta Yagya, Pitri Yagya, Brahma Yagya. We should feed Brahmanas. Brahma Yagya and yes, Atithi Yagya, Bhuta Yagya, Pitri Yagya, Brahma Yagya. One more. I just mentioned and I forgot. So like that we have 5 yagyas to get rid of these Pitrina, Devarina, Bhutarina, Atithirina. To get rid of all these rinas, we have these Panchayagyas. Okay? We have so many things. If we start reading Mahabharata, I told, Bhagavad Gita's practical application is Mahabharata. As you are mentioning so many things, so many examples to decrease the papa, to increase the punyas, to increase the papas, what will happen when you start reading Mahabharata? You will get so many stories, you will get so many situations where you will see what is to decrease. Exactly, it is being told in Mahabharata. Okay. We will get so many yagyas. They are performing this yagya to increase their punya. They are performing this yagya to decrease their papa, to get rid of their papas. Okay. So like that, we have so many stories. I cannot explain everything, but yes, Chandrayana and Ekadashi. These are the 2 upasas to decrease your papas. Chandrayana is very tough. 6-month upwas. And for 6 months, what will happen? Daily, for Shukla Paksha, daily eating, like we have Pratipada, then Tvitiya, Tritiya. Yes, exactly, you know that.
Increasing and
So that is
decreasing. Yeah, madam, I
Chandrayana.
know that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that is
So
to
it is
decrease
that
your papas.
in the 13 years of Aranyavasa, I think Dharmaja has received so many of these kind of instructions from sages, right? And he did all
Yes,
these things, Dharmaja.
right, very right, very right.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very
More
much. Yes,
clarity is in our Shastras.
yeah, madam.
You should go and start reading.
I'm outside India,
Yes.
so when it comes to this kind of Ekadashi and all, so we should follow which kind of tithi, which is available only for Indian this thing, or we have to follow the tithi when
No,
it
no, you can
falls
follow
in.
according to your calendar. No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Sarangji. Please unmute.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
The mentioned that this human birth is so precious, and then why is it that it is being said that we are in Kali Yuga?
We are in Kali Yuga. This is true. Then means is there something behind this question or some thought process
No,
so that
no.
I
Yeah,
can
by
answer
that
better?
no, by that I mean that we have all done some good, so that is why we are here. Then why it is being
Not
said?
all good. We have done karmas in balanced way. We have punyas also, papas also. If we had more papas, then we must be in some other yonis. If we had the punya karmas more, then we must be in the yonis, the yonis. We had all the punya and papas in balanced way, so that we are in manushya yoni. Okay.
Okay, Didi, thank you.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Because in all the branches, Manushya is on 7th. So in 14 bhuvanas, in 14 yonis, Chaturdash bhuvanani, this is Mrityuloka, this is 7th one. So we have papas and punyas in balanced way. When we will get rid of both, then we will get the moksha. And we will never need to return back to this world.
And the other question is that, we are all generally, the progressive world, we are having a lot of capitalistic behavior, the corporate world, and of course we want to make progress, and somewhere or the other it gets connected to money. It's a fact of the life, and the society itself is getting distinguished based on the because everybody wants to make progress, no question about it. But then the how much ever we will try to keep a constant state of mind because of the inequality that is there, it is bound to be a the thought process is going to be different. So how will all this get balanced out? That will automatically lead to depression, or you can say negativity. So even if we try our best to learn Gita and obviously put it into practice, but the corporate world doesn't allow. It has different rules.
For that only there are some certain upayas, some certain specific practices are being told in our shastras, as we are earning money. And there are so many ways, means it cannot be totally pure in this world. That is not possible. So we
Not
have
talking about
the
pure, but the corporate world is, the progressive world. By that I mean, we have to have that. It's not materialistic, not at all. But what I mean is, it is dictated. Its rewards are in terms of the money always. Capitalistic world, I would say.
I would request you to ask this question to Ashu Bhaiya. I think this needs more experience. So if I will answer this question, that will not be justified answer. So you should ask this question to Ashu Bhaiya, and Ashu Bhaiya can clarify this. Okay.
Okay.
I can answer, but as per my knowledge, as per Yatha Shakti. So I am not that much older. So it needs experience. So I cannot justify the answer with this question. Okay. So you can ask
No
this
problem.
question to Ashu Bhaiya. The session is going on. I have just sent the link in this Zoom chat box. You can just join this. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Didi.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna.
Now, so we can,
Yes, Dhanushri ji.
yes, now we can move to the prayer for the Samapan
If
prayer.
anyone is having any question, Ashu Bhaiya session is on. You can join that session and you can ask your question. Okay. Yes, Dhanushri ji.
Yes, for the prayer, I would like to call upon Anjali Joshi ji from Thane, Maharashtra, retired Chief Engineer Officer, Council Officer, studied till MCOM, serving as TA, Group Coordinator, Batch Monitor, and in Vivichan Satras, serving as examiner from L1 to L4, and also Ram Raksha Stotra also. Joined Vishnu Sahasrana also in July 2020. Welcome, Didi, for the prayer. Didi, you have to unmute.
जय श्री कृष्ण योगेशं सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु जय श्री कृष्ण.
Expression Didi, thank you for the melodious prayer. Now it's time for chant Hanuman Chalisa. Being on the mute, you can chant Hanuman Chalisa.
Didi, I'm playing Hanuman Chalisa.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरन रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा गानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही समभाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै, अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई, संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई, जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
Thank you everyone for attending the session. Now we will meet next week. Till then, learn Geeta, teach Geeta, and live Geeta in our life. Jai Shri Krishna.
जय श्री कृष्ण।